it's not okay. We want to know. Lost in your eyes, there is night skies, both hypnotized. Find a way, find a way. Spend the night with you in Paris, Lord. So unfair, you left me there. Took the 9:35 from Paris, Lord. In a heartbeat, you were gone. Like ships in the night, love at first sight, holding you tight. Find a way, find a way. Spend the night with you in Paris, so unfair, you left me there. Choose the 9:35 from Paris, left with just her aroma from my standstill adventure. Now I'm stuck in a world of regret. And it's 9:35. I'm not happy, but I feel alive. So much I wanted to say, but now it's too late. Find a way, find a way. Spend the night with you in Paris, Lord. So unfair, you left me there. Took the 9:35 from Paris, Lord.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a live stream Saturday, and this is a bit of a different one tonight, or at least it's going to be, because we will be keeping it relatively short when we compare it with the original live streams, because my voice is still on its way back slowly, which is a bit of a pain, but at least it has come back because it did disappear entirely. So thank you guys for joining me for tonight's live stream. I can see you guys in the live chat room, so I'm going to be getting you guys up on screen instantly to see who is in the house tonight. And let's have a look. We have Jennifer in there, Alison, Bev, Robert, Frank, Shawnee Key, Laura, Anna as well, Debbie, Cindy, and they're starting to move too quickly. So hello, thank you for joining me. Now, one thing that I did have to try and do is remember how to set up everything because I haven't done the live streams in a long time, but also it takes quite a lot of concentration. And yes, concentration is something that I'm going to have to get used to again when my body gets back to full fitness and everything like that, and probably my mind as well, being able to juggle lots of things on the screen. So hopefully you can hear me. And this is another thing that, when it rains, it pours. I had sound issues, I think yesterday or the day before, where my Scarlett interface wasn't playing things back in stereo. It would only play out of the left channel, and then when I panned things over to the right, it just totally disappeared. And it was just a problem with my Scarlett interface, which is the third one that I've had, and every one that I've had has had a problem with it. And I think it just must be my experience with it, or maybe it's a case that it doesn't play well with Macs and it works great with Windows or PCs, because everyone says how great these Scarlett interfaces are. But for me, yeah, I've had 3 of them and have problems with all 3 of them. I say have problems, but somehow I've gone back to using my UX2 because I saw a thread from about 7 months ago looking for just a driver that's going to work with the most up-to-date version of the operating software for the Mac that I have, Mac Studio, and with the M1 chips or something. And there wasn't anything that was compatible, but I did find a driver yesterday that I installed and it actually worked. So I'm using my UX2 now, which is great because that's what I used to use, and I've had to change over to the Scarlett and then I had issues with that, so I'm back to something that was very good for me in the past. So move back to the UX2, which is great, which means that I can now hopefully do everything with the UX2. Whether it's going to work tonight on the live stream, who knows, but I am using the Scarlett interface for my mic, but then everything else, the outputs, which I could hear, which is great, I'm using the UX2. So anyway, enough technical chat. Let me get the names of my patrons up on screen because they make this all possible in the first place. So a big shout out to these people going across the bottom of the screen, at least the people that are about to go across the bottom of the screen. Is it going to be a third time lucky? Usually there's loads of gap and then it says sponsored by. As long as it says sponsored by, then we're going to be fine. It'll run through all of the names. So there we go at the bottom of the screen. Massive shout out to these people that make everything possible, and I always say they are the foundation of the channel and everything that I do. So thank you guys for all of your support. Throughout my illness time as well. Thank you guys for all of your support, all of the messages, and I will be getting through the donations tonight as well. And I think because we haven't done anything in a few weeks, there I think are quite a lot of donations, so I do want to get through as many as possible, but I do like to address every single donation that comes in, so I will be doing that in tonight's live stream, and it might go into the next live stream as well, depending on how this goes and how long my voice manages to last for. I don't want to push it too much, but at the moment my voice is all right speaking at a lower kind of volume. But for any singers out there or anybody who knows about diaphragmatic support, as soon as there's a little bit more pressure, say for example that I was going to sing, that's something that my voice, I know, can't do yet, because it will just break up at the point of adding a little bit more pressure to my vocal cords. So it's just going to be a case of taking it easy and just talking at a lower volume and just seeing how I get on and how long we last for. But I don't want to kind of keep on talking to the point where then tomorrow I can't talk again. So we are going to keep it light and just keep an eye on the time as well. I think I'm going to have to limit myself to a shorter time tonight than the old live streams, just because I think I will just keep on talking probably until the voice fails. So I have to be a little bit strict with myself. But anyway, I can see that there have been a few donations that have come in, so thank you guys for those. And I will quickly address the donations that have come through in the super chat window. Actually, I'm just looking down the list because there was one that came in right at the end of the last live stream, which would have been, 3 weeks ago now, from Time to Relax, who donated £2 and said, Phil, love watching the jam riff at the end. Keep it up. So thank you for that. And then Orlando donated, I think this was in the live premiere that we had. Orlando donated $2 and said, I will be here, spite the likes. Yo, Paulie. So thank you for that, Orlando. Jennifer donated $5 and said, Phil, I'm singing a song sat for a funeral. if someone asked you to sing at one, would you do it? Take care. So thank you for that, Jennifer. And I don't know. I mean, it depends on the situation and whether I feel comfortable singing at a funeral. But I'd like to think that, yeah, if somebody wanted me to sing, then I would sing at the funeral. Obviously, not now, but if I could actually sing, if my voice was available to me. But thank you for that, Jennifer. Tammy donated $10 as well. Thank you for that, Tammy. The message is, welcome back, Phil. It's good to know that you're doing much better. Congratulations on hitting 284,000 subscribers. So thank you for that. And I think I did this, and I can hear people cheering in the background. We have hit 284,000 subscribers. So thank you, everyone, for watching the videos, getting involved, hitting the thumbs up, subscribing, and just making it possible to hit that ridiculous number. But we will keep on pushing forwards and see where we end up. I mean, I don't know where we will end up or at what point we say, right, we're at the end now, because we're just going to keep on pushing forward and just see what happens. But thank you guys so much for subscribing, and make sure you are subscribed to get notified for all of those videos. You need to hit that bell as well and kind of tick a box and all that kind of stuff to make sure that you do get notified for the live streams and all of the videos. So yes, 284,000 subscribers, and I'm going to start the cheering again, and then when I make it disappear, everything stops. So thank you, Tammy, for that donation. And I'm just going to have a look up because Paul donated $5 as well. Thank you for that, Paul. I'm just going to make sure that I'm not missing anybody out. And actually, yeah, I just have to go back a little bit because Get Some J donated $5 and said welcome back. So thank you for that. Jennifer again donated $10 saying, Phil, so glad you are feeling better. Can't wait to get together with all the gang. Take care. So thank you for that. And yes, then Tammy's donation. Then Paul donated $5. Thank you for that, Paul. And the message is 284,000 subscribers. Yay. Spike those likes. All y'all. Orlando's sidekick. It says OSK, but I'm reading that as Orlando's sidekick. I will probably be on the catch-up crew due to personal matters. Peace and love. So thank you for that, Paul. And then Jennifer donated $5 again. Thank you for that. And the message was, Phil, did they ever figure out how you caught the COVID virus? Hope it wasn't from someone you know. Take care. So no, I don't think that's something that they actively do, like try and figure out how you got it. I think it's just everywhere, unfortunately, and certainly when I do go out and I do any shopping, I am aware of people's coughs, and you know, people are coughing pretty much all the time. So I don't know where you can, you know, say for example, somebody coughs and they pick up something at the shops and they look at it and think, oh no, I don't want that flavour of something. Say for example, tomato soup, they might not want it, and then half an hour later I come along and say, oh, tomato soup, I have some of that. I pick it up and then it's going to be on your hands, and then, you know, you can't touch your face or eyes or mouth or do anything in order to get that in the system. So I think it's just so easy to spread that even if you wear a mask and you take a lot of care, unfortunately you do have to go to the shops at some point in order to get supplies. So I mean, I'm assuming that I got it that way, but it could have been, you know, lots of different ways. As I said, people are coughing all the time, and certainly just something that I noticed at the shops when I was shopping one time. But anyway, yeah, the problem I had was that I went for the 2-for-1 deal on COVID and the flu. And I mean, those are both things that we have vaccines for or jabs for. And the flu virus is a pretty serious thing just on its own. So that's why especially the older generation are encouraged to get their flu jabs so that they have some protection against it. But I didn't have any flu jabs or anything, so I got the full force of the flu and well, not quite the full force of COVID, but just those two things mixed together was certainly, yeah, enough for my body to start thinking, yeah, I can't really deal with this. So hence the hospital visit. But it was good that they saw me so quickly. And yeah, after about, 10 hours, I was then back on the road to recovery. So yeah, still on that road now. I'm at the point where, I mean, talking at a lower volume seems to be fine. And I can feel that it's not possible to talk for a very long time. It's like something, you know, that is I was going to say depreciate, but it's something that is forever kind of decreasing with my voice that I can feel. At the moment it's fine, but it's probably at, I don't know, 70%, and then it feels like it's kind of gradually going to 69%, 68%, 67%, and gradually going down if I'm continually talking. So that's something that I'll keep an eye out for, and an eye on, so that I don't kind of push things too much too soon, because this is the first live stream that we've done, and yeah, very much waiting for my voice to get back to 100%, but just for my throat as well. It's in a position where it feels like I haven't drunk anything in many hours, really dry throat, but I'm drinking water all the time. So I think it's just, that's part of COVID, and just something that's going to be hanging on for I don't know how much longer, but thankfully I do have my voice back. So as long as I can talk a little bit, that's fine, because it was a nightmare having to type everything on my phone for people to understand what I meant, because I literally couldn't make any noise. So anyway, thank you for that, Jennifer. And I can see Jason donated 99 cents as well. So thank you for that, Jason. And there's a picture of some ice cream there, an ice cream cone. So thank you for that. I'm just going to refresh the screen in front of me to make sure that I don't miss out on any of those donations in that little flip that we have when we go live. Some of them get deleted, but I think we're fine. And Stardust Unicorn, support band to Wings of Pegasus, have donated $5 as well. Thank you for that. The message is glad you're feeling better. So thank you for that. Marco's donated $5 as well and says welcome back, Phil. And Blind Tom has donated $10 and says get better soon, boss. So thank you for that. I'll try my best. And Bill has donated $4.99. So thank you for that, Bill. And the message is, aloha, Phil. It would be great if you did an analysis on Willie K, one of the most talented artists ever to come out of Hawaii. So thank you for that. And yeah, with the analysis videos, I'm still kind of playing it by ear, because those take between 6 and 12 hours to make. If I have any problems with it and copyrights and all that kind of stuff and have to re-edit, it can take a very long time to do the analysis videos. And I know that just doing that process, that if there is a problem and it means that I'm up very late at night and early in the morning, I know that at the moment it's probably not a wise thing for me to be doing the analysis videos, just in case there is a problem. If it takes maybe 6 hours to do one, I could get away with it, but I never know. If there's going to be a problem with my software as well, then it can turn into quite a stressful situation, and quite a long haul to make a video when there are any problems. So I'm just, at the moment, just playing things by ear. When I feel up to doing an analysis video, obviously I'll get straight back into them. But thank you for that request. And Jan has donated 200 Norwegian kroner. So thank you for that, Jan. And that is a straight up donation. Now, the donations that I was referring to at the beginning of the live stream were through PayPal as well, because we haven't done anything in a few weeks, and I know that there have been a lot of donations on there, so thank you guys for those. And I'll probably go through those as much as I can. I'm going to be going back 3 weeks, so I'll probably kind of skip through them, but I do like to address every single donation. But just before I do that, I'm going to get the donations tab up on screen, so you guys know that between 35 and 45% goes to YouTube through the super chat window, and between 3 and 5% goes to PayPal through the PayPal donations window. And you can find a PayPal link if you want that in the description below. But as I always say, you don't have to donate. Just joining me on these live streams is great. That's all I ask of you. But if you can't resist, then you have all of the information up on screen and links in the description below. So let me actually just jump into it, because Amy donated £5. So thank you for that, Amy. And I've got the screen actually behind my mic here, so that wasn't very well set up. But that was on Sunday the 13th of November. So we're going back a little bit of a way there, but thank you for that. And weirdly, on Outlook, to get to the next email, you have to click on previous. rather than next. So I don't know why they've changed that. But anyway, the next donation came in from Nicole. So thank you for that, Nicole. And that was on the 15th of November, so thank you for that. The message was, good morning, Phil. I renew my congratulations for your 280,000 subscribers. So great. I look at the sky and see your face. He is a good oracle. Have a nice moments, dear Phil. Kiss and rock from France. So thank you for that, Nicole. And by the way, England lost to France today in the football, so I'm sure everybody's very depressed here in England because unfortunately things didn't go our way. And yeah, Harry Kane, our striker, missed a penalty. But we should have really... It's interesting because the pundits at half-time, even the ones who aren't English, said that England should have had a penalty. Kane was fouled in the first half. And for France's first goal, there's a foul on the English player. And again, the independent pundits and even the independent referee that they talked to at half-time said that, yeah, England should have had a foul. And it always tends to be the case that whenever we get far in a competition, it's never that we lose because just the other team's better. It's always that we lose and then we should have had a penalty and the first goal shouldn't have happened because we should have had a foul. But that you just get used to this being English, that things don't go for you in the big games. And I was expecting to lose anyway because I think every English person is so used to the fact that something's going to go wrong. In a game before that we played against Germany, not in 1966, but we played against Germany, we scored a goal, but it hit the bar and went about, 3 yards into the goal, but the referee didn't see it and they played on and didn't give England the goal. So we're used to these kinds of things. I think the only bit of luck that we got ever was in 1966 when we did actually win the World Cup where the ball bounced down and they gave a goal. And I don't think it's ever been decided whether it crossed the line or not. But yeah, we used up all of our luck in 1966. So anyway, congratulations to France, and you've got to be happy for them, and hopefully they go on to win it so then we can say that we were beaten by the winners. But it was a shame because I thought that England played really well and we could have maybe won the game if Kane had scored his penalty that we got right at the end, but never mind. But thank you for that, Nicole. And just scrolling up because Ron donated £3.99 as well. Thank you for that, Ron. That was on the 16th of November. And Nicole donated again. And the message was, hello, Phil. All my supports at a next time. Take care. Greeting from France. So that's another donation. And that was... Oh, that's on the 19th of November. So still, and maybe that was... I was going to say support for having lost to France, but Lisa donated £5 as well. Thank you for that, Lisa, and that's a straight up donation. Suzanne donated £5.22, and the message was, get well soon, Phil. Sorry to hear that you have COVID. That sucks. Take care and take it easy. So thank you for that, Suzanne. And that's the 20th of November we're up to now. Rebecca donated £5 as well. Thank you for that, Rebecca. The message was wishing you the quickest recovery ever. So thank you for that. And it's not really quick, but, getting there slowly. Lynn has donated, did donate £123.45. Thank you for that, Lynn. A very kind donation. And the 12345, the message was well wishes to you. So thank you, Lynn. Barbara has donated £40 and 28 pence. So thank you for that, Barbara. And that's a straight up donation. That was on the 22nd of November. So Deborah donated £16 and 11 pence as well. So thank you for that. And the message was, hi Phil, so sorry to hear you are sick. Breaks my heart, but sending you a little something to hopefully cheer you up and get you on the road to a speedy recovery. Just know you are in my thoughts and prayers. Get well soon. Love you, Debbie R. So thank you for that, Debbie. And yeah, we're getting there slowly but surely. And we have a donation of £100. So thank you for that. A very kind donation again. And this is from Jean. So thank you, Jean, for that. And that was on the 22nd of November. And Lisa donated £40 and 28 pence. So thank you for that, Lisa. And that was a straight up donation. And Kim donated £20 as well. Thank you for that, Kim. The message was, hi Phil, just sending a few pounds in get well wishes while you concentrate on your recovery. I was once self-employed too, so I know the financial effects of being on the ropes under those circumstances. Cheers from Canada, Kim. So thank you for that. And this is the other thing that, unfortunately, on YouTube, because of the algorithm, if you stop making videos or stop releasing videos, it doesn't really like that. So it doesn't really help your channel anymore, and yeah, it doesn't notify people about videos and all that kind of stuff. So it's important just to put a few videos out now and again to keep things moving along. So I'll probably do something for tomorrow night as well. There's going to be just a video release of some sort, but I will try and keep up with the video releases. And maybe we'll try another live stream on Tuesday night, just depending on how this goes and how my voice is tomorrow, because I think it's something that I won't really know until the next day as to how my voice is, whether it's still at the same level or whether it's had a bit of a negative impact and then I have to rest a little bit more. But I'm certainly still going to be focusing on taking it easy, so not jumping into doing the analysis videos on, well, I'll be doing videos on the days probably that I would normally release a video, like on a Wednesday, Friday and Sunday, but I won't be doing the analysis videos for that. It'll probably be some other video that I will do. So anyway, yeah, thank you for that, Kim. And I'm just going to scroll up because Johanna donated £30 as well. So thank you for that. And the message was get well soon, Phil, with a smiley face. And Nicole donated £16.49 again. So thank you for that, Nicole. And the message was, hi, Phil. A lot of people think at you and me too. Speedy recovery, Phil. And soon back in your activities, a heart from France. So thank you again for that, Nicole. And Lauren has donated £50. Thank you for that, Lauren. And the message was, for the best penicillin money can buy. So thank you. And I think I did have some good penicillin. I was on that for 10 days, I think, something like that. And yeah, it's a bit of a pain because you have to take it on an empty stomach, which means that you can't eat 2 hours before it, and then you can't eat 1 hour after it. So it means that I had to plan my whole day around when I could actually eat food, and I couldn't eat when I was hungry because basically I had to get hungry to then take the tablets to then have an hour after that as well of not eating. So yeah, it's a bit of a pain. And yeah, unfortunately, I mean, that was for 10 days and I did weigh, I was interested to see what I weighed, and I weighed myself and I think I'd lost maybe 6 to 7 kilos. So yeah, 6 to 7 kilograms, which, as my mum would definitely tell you, I didn't have that to lose in the first place. So yeah, we're on probably the lightest I've been since my teenage years, maybe early teens. So I'd usually be, yeah, maybe 6 or 7 kilos heavier than I am. But I mean, that's just part of being ill, I think, especially considering that I couldn't eat and I couldn't drink. So it meant that obviously I wasn't getting any calories. I was trying, but just swallowing was so painful that I was actually having a reflex where my body wouldn't let me swallow because the pain was too much. It knew what it was going to feel like. So yeah, that's very difficult. And hence why, yeah, I went to hospital. They gave me the line in my arm, the intravenous drip, and they gave me, I think, 1.5 litres of water. So yeah, I mean, over the process, or over the time of 10 hours, over that whole process of treatment, I had 1.5 litres going in my arm. So yeah, just trying to rehydrate my body, and it was, yeah, in a bit of a bad way. But this is the thing. Now I'm keeping hydrated, even though it feels like, I've got a dry throat all the time. It's just the COVID thing hanging on a little bit. So thank you for that donation. Or Roderick as well, who donated £3. So thank you for that, Roderick. But yeah, I mean, thank you for all of the donations and all of your support. It is massively appreciated. And I can see that there have been some donations that have come in. Jan has donated, again, 100 Norwegian kroner. So thank you for that, saying number one fan. And Carol donated $22 as well. Thank you for that, Carol. And the message is, glad you're feeling better. Here's a little something for throat lozenges. So yes, I mean, the throat lozenges I tried. And yeah, unfortunately, they didn't really do much for me. I mean, when my throat was really bad, it was beyond any help. I mean, they even gave me codeine, I think. I'm just questioning whether that's what it's called, but it's a painkiller, and that had no effect. It was still exactly as it was, my throat pain. So I had paracetamol in my drip as well that they did intravenously, but nothing was getting rid of the pain that I was going through with my throat and just not being able to drink and eat. So bit of a shame. But anyway, we will keep on pushing forward. Jennifer donated £20 and 14 pence as well. Thank you for that, Jennifer. And the message was, I hope you feel better soon, Phil Rocker Girl. So thank you for that, Rocker Girl. Well, Jennifer, aka Rocker Girl, as you guys will know her here in the live streams on the channel. And I just want to make sure that I didn't miss anybody out, but I think we're fine. So Maria donated £1 and 61 pence and says, hi Phil, I hope you're feeling a little better. It's Tuesday and I thought I'd send my usual Spike the Likes donation. I miss our live streams. Get well soon. And that was on the 22nd of November. So I think we had quite a lot of donations on the Tuesday when I would have normally live streamed. So thank you for that. And Jeanette has donated £50 as well. So thank you for that. And the message was, Phil, this is Jeanette Connor. Dear God is my company name. That's a long story. I found you a year ago. I come to all the live streams and watch the analysis or in the analyses. Although I am a writer and not a musician, my Patreon is about to renew, but this is a little something else to help with recovery. May you be well. So thank you for that, Janet. Right, I'm going to move away from the donations just for a little bit. I will try and maybe get through a few more because I'll give my voice a bit of a rest by jumping into the requested cover for tonight. And I think over on Patreon, we had a request. I think it was Laura maybe that asked for Don't Slow Down. And I just saw that one and I thought, well, we haven't heard that in quite a while. So we're going to be having a listen to that, the Mr. Classic. Obviously my version of it. So I hope you guys enjoy this and I'll see you after. Rock. And there we have it. That was my version of Don't Slow Down by Mr. Mister. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. And thank you for just giving me some of the covers to have a look through and choose for the live stream over on Patreon. And you guys know who you are. As I said, I think that was Laura that requested that one. So I think for tonight as well, we have some pictures and we'll try and do the pick roulette. But I think I'm probably going to be calling things to a close relatively soon, just gauging my own voice and kind of feeling where it's going, and this kind of gradual decline of it, starting to feel a little bit drier obviously than it was at the beginning of the live stream, because I haven't spoken for a long time since the whole COVID thing. So I am going to be taking it easy and calling it to a close soon. But thank you for the donations as well. I can see Lucy donated $10 as well, so thank you for that. And the message was, so good to see you. I have chronic voice loss because of a COVID variant. Speech therapy saved my voice. Please consider speech therapy and or Google straw phonation. So thank you for that. And I think it's just going to be a case of rest, because I've gone from having no voice to now being here. Obviously there's a significant improvement, so I'm hoping that if I just keep resting and keep on just being sensible, then hopefully it will keep on improving. And if it is a case that I have to stop with the live streams and the videos for a while in order to keep my voice improving, as I said, I'm going to gauge it tomorrow and see what the result is of doing this live stream and just talking for this length of time. So we will see, but fingers crossed it'll be okay. Broken Dishes donated $9.99 as well. Thank you for that. And the message is yogurt and or probiotics for gut health. So thank you for that. And I did have like an Activia yogurt earlier. I think it's called Activia, which is one of those probiotic things, and is peach flavour and is very nice. So I do like to have one of those. Betty donated $10 as well. So thank you for that, Betty. And the message was, thank you for your channel. Love it. So thank you for that. Right. I will be getting through kind of all of the donations. I think we got up to the 22nd of November or something like that, but I know there's according to PayPal probably about 40 more donations that we're going to be getting through, and I will get through all of those in the upcoming live streams. I will address every single donation, so if you have donated in the last few weeks, don't worry, I will get to them. I just want to show up on screen as well, we do have a few pictures to look at before we jump into the pick roulette. And let me have a look. I have to go to the right place. First of all, I want to show up on screen the Wings of Pegasus tree decoration that we have. And this is something that you have to contact Carla in order to get your hands on one of these, because it's something that Carla has organised and does make. So you can have a Wings of Pegasus tree decoration on your tree, or you can hang it anywhere really, but that is what it looks like. It says Happy Holidays 2022. And we have one here that's been sent in from Rosemary. So thank you for sending in this picture. And this is it in action on a Christmas tree. So thank you for that, Rosemary. We had another picture that came in, and this is from Connie. And this is, of course, the Wings of Pegasus mugs, and they are either side of some psychedelic classic jam. So thank you for that. And it looks like raspberry jam rather than strawberry jam. I did actually go out and get some strawberry jam. I think maybe 4 weeks ago I was speaking about that on a live stream and said I really fancied some jam. So I went out and I got some probably the next day. So I do have that as an option. Maybe I'll have that as a snack after the live stream. But thank you for that, Connie, and for uploading those pictures. And thank you as well to Laura. And we also get Carla's tree decorations, but also for linking me to the pictures. So Laura and Carla for linking me to the pictures for tonight. And by the way, if you want to pop over to the, let me get myself back up on screen rather than looking at that. If you want to get involved over on Facebook, if you are a Facebook user, head over to the Wings of Pegasus supporters group over there. join in and you can join the discussion. And I believe that Bob is now hosting the after party over there, as Vince is out and about gigging and just laying it down in different venues. So sometimes he's not there to do the after show, the post live stream get-togethers that happen over there, sometimes with the Zoom calls as well. So yeah, thank you, Bob, for hosting that over on the Facebook page. So get involved over there. Right, we are going to be jumping into the pick roulette for tonight, so I will jump into that. Hopefully it still all works, and I'll see you guys in a second. Rock. So let me see if I can get the wheel up on screen. Actually, let me make sure that I'm getting the right one, because we have the t-shirt wheel and we have the pick roulette wheel, which will be this one. And it's a little bit small at the moment, so let me make it a little bit bigger on the screen so hopefully we can see it. I think that's going to have to do. Could move it up a little bit, down a little bit. There we go. So yeah, if you haven't seen one of these before, the t-shirts are here. So if we land on one of these darker segments, we have a t-shirt roulette, and if we land on somebody's name, then they win the signed Wings of Pegasus pick in the middle of the wheel. Let me have a little look. I'm gonna choose Karen Bennett as the top tip for tonight, so apologies for that, Karen. Right, let's give this wheel a spin. Let's see who's going to win, and maybe Karen will be the first ever top tip to win in this pick roulette, even though we've literally been doing it for years. So we are having a look, seeing if we're slowing down. Looks like we are getting there. Oh, I think I just saw Karen's name. She's on the other side of the wheel. Yeah, I can see. Unfortunately, yeah, we're not going to get as far as Karen, unfortunately, but we are going to be getting as far as Lauren, I think, or maybe Bob. And it's Lauren who is the winner tonight, so congratulations to you, Lauren. And if you can let yourself be known to Carla in the live chat room, that would be great, so that she can get all of the details from you that she needs to get that signed Wings of Pegasus pick sent off to you. So commiserations everybody else, including Karen. And yeah, I mean, maybe the top tip will happen next time, but maybe not. But commiserations. But as I always say, you can double your chances of winning by tuning into the Tuesday live streams and the Saturday live streams when they happen at 12 midnight Greenwich Mean Time. So as I said in last night's video, the best way to get the time zones, just type in time in London, England, and you'll be able to see what the time is here. And it's almost 10 to 1 in the morning, so it is getting late here, and I am going to be calling things to a close. And just in the super chat window, there's been another donation. I think, did we say Betty's one? I'll say it again, $10, saying thank you for your channel, love it. So thank you for that, Betty. And then Jan donated 100 Norwegian kroner. Again, thank you, Jan, for that. And the message was, really love the last guff. So thank you for that, or maybe the last fill too. So yes. It was a new one that I put the old character in there, or the old version of me, and just cut that out, but frame by frame from the old cartoons, and put it in the new one. So yeah, had a little bit of a different look. So I'm going to be calling things to a close. And I mean, I think I saw something about, and let me just have a little look over on PayPal, or in the PayPal window, because I saw something that came in, or I think Carla said something about make sure you read out my message and something like that. So let me go back, and here's something from Carla, who donated £10. Thank you for that, Carla. The message was, Phil, welcome back. This message is to inform you that as of 2 hours before the live stream, the Winger family has raised $282 United States dollars profits from the sale of the first Wings of Pegasus holiday ornament. All profits headed your way when the sale is finished. Carla. So thank you for that, Carla. And that's great news that we're going to be having some Wings of Pegasus tree decorations going on. So that would have been good. Well, I have read it out now. So let me actually get the picture back up on screen, because it's all relevant. We can have a look at it. So this is the Wings of Pegasus Happy Holidays 2022 decoration that you can have on your trees or hang them anywhere, as I said. So yeah, get in contact with Carla, and I'm sure that Carla can put her email address in the live chat room so that everybody, if you need that information, you can email Carla directly in order to get your hands on this tree decoration. And I think it's something like probably this isn't going to help, but saying something like many moons ago in 1964, is it something like that, at yahoo.com. I feel like, because I haven't said it in so long, I feel like I'm making it up a little bit. But everybody look into the live chat room because Carla will put her email address in there in order for you guys to know what to do to get your hands on the Wings of Pegasus tree decoration. So have a look into the live chat room for Carla's comment. And there we go. I was 1 year off. It's many moons ago in 1965 at yahoo.com. So close but no cigar, but that is the email that you will need to get your hands on this Wings of Pegasus tree decoration. So thank you for that, Carla. And I'm going to be removing that and that. Right, I'm going to be calling things to a close now, just to try and kind of not push my voice too much. And I know that intentionally we haven't had a likes goal tonight because I didn't know how long I was going to be able to live stream for, and I'm probably live streaming for a little bit too long. So yeah, I'm not sure how the eye of grease is going to work because I'm going to have to call it to a close now. So thank you guys for joining me, and I'm just kind of gauging it from my body and my voice and how it's feeling as to whether I should keep on talking or not. And I probably shouldn't because I can feel it starting to kind of just tip over the edge. But thank you guys for tuning in tonight, and I'll let you guys know whether I'm going to be doing another live stream on Tuesday. Hopefully when I wake up tomorrow the voice isn't going to be any worse, and it's going to be just a constant recovery and something that I can gradually do. But don't worry about the donations. If you have donated tonight, I will be addressing those in future live streams, but I've just got to really judge it and not do too much, because I think I'll be in danger of doing too much if I continue talking. So thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. I'll keep you guys in the loop over on patreon.com/Wings of Pegasus. If you guys want to get involved over there on a deeper level, then you can do. That's the Patreon site, and where everybody at the bottom of the screen reside. So I will keep you guys in the loop over there, let you know what I'm going to be doing, whether I'm going to be live streaming on Tuesday, and just give you a health update as to how things go tomorrow with my voice and how it all feels. So thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Have a great rest of the weekend and stay as safe and as sane as possible, as I always say in this crazy world in which we live, and I will catch you guys at the next one. Rock!